address KIMS Hospital. They came out with their numbers over the weekend. And if you look at the PAT, it saw a decline of about 5.4% on a year-on-year basis. It's coming at around 71.8 crore rupees. While if you look at the revenue, it saw an uptick of about 7.8%, coming in at around 606 crore rupees. So let's actually get the management on board to understand what exactly transpired in the quarter gone by and why such a move coming in the PAT and the revenue and as well as the margins. We have Dr. Bhaskar Rao of KIMS Hospitals joining us today. A very good afternoon, Doctor. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now. And like I mentioned, if you look at your PAT on a year-on-year basis, it's seen a decline while the revenues have actually seen a good jump of about 7.8% or so. If you could help us understand what exactly transpired in the quarter gone by and what's your outlook going ahead?
Actually, the revenue has grown, and adding to that, there are three incidents that happened. One, elections assembly, elections in Telangana, and a cyclone in Andhra Pradesh. And we were shifting Paradise to Begumpet of Sunshine Hospitals. That's why these three factors has been come down, apart from the festival seasonal variations. The third important thing is some of the things which were not under the work in progress in Begumpet, we have been done this depreciation benefit. That's why the PAT has come down. Otherwise, everything is fine.
All right, very good afternoon, Mr. Rao. This is Shrishti also joining in. Doctor, what's the outlook on the margins as well? Because there too we have seen a bit of a decline. We understand the factors that you just highlighted, but going ahead in Q4 as well as in FY25, can we expect some more improvement and can we expect you getting back near to that 30% mark? And how are the margins flaring for your Sunshine and Kingsway Hospital as well? If you can give us some highlight there.
Yeah, Kingsway is doing very well, and as we expected that we have been touched this quarter itself 17% EBITDA. Moving forward in the next 2, 3, 4 quarters, we can able to see a good jump of 25 to 30% of EBITDA margins. And apart from moving forward, as we see in the January itself, there is a good track, and this is a one time as we expected in the Q3. It is not an unusual expectation; it is a usual expectation. Moving forward, we will be able to come back with the normal what we have been emphasized. It will be able to achieve the figures in the next 2, 3 quarters. There are again one-time investments has been done in women and child in Secunderabad and all. When we recruited many of the doctors, all the people that may not immediately able to generate the revenue on the patients. That's why it will take a little longer time. So over a period of next 1 or 2 quarters, that will be able to resolve and able to improve. Even moving forward, we are keep on adding more and more women and child units and oncology units in the near future, in the next 4 quarters, in Andhra units and other expansion units. During that time also, we will be able to recruit more and more doctors, but it will be a little lean. But on the whole, it will do much better than what we are emphasized.
Taking the point forward then, Doctor, let's talk about what's the progress coming in your Nasik as well as your Bangalore hospitals, and also if you could tell us about the focus areas when it comes to the region-wise coming in for KIMS Hospital. Are you focusing on southern and western states, or have you now planned to move away from those markets and actually diversify some more?
No, moving forward, the Nasik one as we scheduled end our first week of June, so that is on schedule, it's going on. As we expected, the Thane Bombay facility also we are going to move next last quarter of the FY25. Similarly, the Bangalore is also, they are all in the same whatever is the timelines that we are given past. We are up to that timelines and we are in a position to finish. And then we are also trying to recruit the doctors and other things. And I don't have any hesitation to say that as soon as we started, it will do very well, because we have been done working in the last couple of years in all these areas to find out the gaps and then to find out the good consultants, and the recruitments are already started. So it will definitely do very well.
Great to hear about your expansion plans, but talking about the ARPOB number, what is the expectation going ahead as well, since in the next 1 year you will have 2 to 3 new facilities coming on board. So for FY25, can there be a temporary hit on the ARPOB number? What's your expectation, or the occupancy inch up will compensate for the same?
We are expecting, when we able to started this women and child and oncology in the few existing brownfield facilities, and as we started, these expansions are going may touch in the first quarter of 26, because when we started in the third or fourth quarter of the 25, and now the ARPOBs will keep increasing. We are adding a specialized specialities, and also we need to do a little bit of a price hike. The price hike may able to compensate up to 3 to 5% of the ARPOBs will improve, and the rest will be able to improve by adding the more volume. Definitely, we are foreseeing a good ARPOB improvement in the coming years, year on year.
We leave it there. Dr. Rao, thank you so much for joining us on ET Now to talk about what transpired in the quarter gone by for KIMS Hospital, as well as where do you see expansion levels, as well as your outlook going ahead. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now. Well, that was the management of KIMS Hospital talking of the earnings that transpired, what transpired in the quarter gone by and the way forward.